Hey everybody, welcome to another video. We're gonna just do River Ruins Hard, cause why not? Right before the release of raids, figure I'd try out a new build. This is normally my 5-man build that I'm running right now. I'm running with Skeleton, Snake in the Clouds, Memories of the Past, Star Displacement, and Essence Augmentation, with the glyphs Endless Growth, Waning Moon, Return Soul, and Eternal Light. Just so I just wanted to try it out and see. I've already had a couple of test runs in normal. It's going to be the first one that I've tried in normal. We are missing out on our heart, on our one of our major healing cooldowns, but in return, we're actually getting a kind of a shorter cooldown heal. Sorry, hold on a second. The Memories of the Past that actually gets reduced cooldown based off of the number of blood circulations that we use. So we're gonna have to try to play around the fact that we're gonna spread our blood circulation. I'm sorry, healing haze on a bunch of different people using blood circulation, and then using sea fog and our newly leveled up spring rain gem and our second clear reflection gem, soul force gems. We're gonna try them out real quick. Make sure that's on healing. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit run. I'm not gonna do any editing for this video, so feel free to skip around. I'm probably gonna do timestamps for the bosses, so if that's something you want to watch, just check the description or the pinned comment up top. I'll have the timestamps for each of the bosses. And I may or may not be talking about the class overall as we're just going through all this. Key thing to note with this build, though, for those who are actually taking Reaper seriously and want to actually progress pretty quickly with it, your CC break / lunar magic like stacked spell, like lunar magic gives so much, especially if you pick the right blessings for it, that it actually gets insane with how strong of the cooldown it is. It actually does refresh your blood circulation summoning, and it helps with your Memories of the Past cooldown. In a way that it just reduces the cooldown of, or resets the stack number of blood circulation. This is kind of a PvP variant build. The only difference is we're not running with Ritual Formation because it does not work that well in PvE because your Soulbind target does not get a shield, which is actually really unfortunate. Using your elapsed time does almost always give you an instant charge of Memories of the Past because elapsed time does immediately cast 4 blood circulations on other targets. It will pop 8 if you used elapsed time, but as I stated previously in other videos, the reason why I don't like using elapsed time is I like using both elapsed time and Snake Handler at the same time when I have my haste buff from Lunar Magic, because it provides kind of like a pseudo third cooldown. Alright, so now we're coming at the boss. We have to remember to stay clear of the boss while also standing in the blue circles when they pop up. So you are going to see me randomly pulling people to it who need to be standing in it. More people that stand in there, the better. Less problems overall. Pop buffs for us. Also gonna pop this right here for us as well. Well, that came on fast. I didn't see a blue circle. Should have seen a circle by now. We may have missed the first one, but pop another buff for us. And then I have my cooldown ready. Get some mana back. gonna keep my Sea Fog up on him. Let the overhealing. Yeah, there we go. Not that. I am now solo healing. Our other healer died, and we used our Blade Heart fragments, so I can't pick people up. And I do not have the right ability to be solo healing right now. This is where the Heartrending Worm spell would come into effect to save everyone's life. I may switch back to it just because. Holy hell. Yeah, this is rough without it. Yeah, I could be able to. I could pick everyone up right now, HP wise, if I had that ability. Yeah, so I'm not even going to go a full run with this. I'm actually going to switch back. Because if the healer goes down, it's kind of rough. This is definitely better for 5-mans. For 8-man content, I don't know. Having a 1-minute cooldown on everything that just... It requires your teammates to not take damage from pretty much everything. I'm actually kind of missing it right now. And since we don't have a Resurrect, I can't pick him up, so I'm solo healing. This is definitely not a solo healer build for a full 8-man team. Probably good for 5-mans. Haven't done a 5-man hard yet with this build variation. I feel like I'm over-healing when I'm doing 5-mans with the Heartrending Worm spell. What is it called? Life Prayer, right? Yeah, it's Life Prayer. But I'd lose out on Memories of the Past. Oh, stand in that. That clear doesn't know. Pop this, get everyone's HP back up. And then pop that buff. Oh, I'm stunned. Break out of that. Yeah. I do not want to wait around for... Yeah. We're going back to Life Prayer. And because of that, we're actually going to go back to Moonlight, yeah. Yeah. So buffing our Sea Fog, changing back to that, and nerfing the blood circulation a little bit. That was a little bit rougher than I want. And I didn't pump out as much healing as I wanted, so I'm actually going to clear this data and just start fresh from this boss and see what happens. Pop these out, and then... This guy's taking a lot of damage. Pop the buff. Pop the mana regen. Kind of hard to tell, but looking at static numbers right now, it does feel like the healing is a little bit the same. I have to play around putting my healing haze on multiple targets to get the most out of my passives from Sea Fog. My variation that I'm currently playing right now is very good for multiple people. The first variation leading up to that first boss is very good for 5-mans, from what I've been gathering. But once that second healer went down and all that extra damage started going out, oh dude, look at that. Just everyone gets back up to full HP, and it's glorious. I get everyone back to full HP, and because of the passives that I'm running, everyone gets a healing haze effect, and then Sea Fog heals them all up because everyone's got healing haze. It's such a perfect counterbalance for Heartrending. I need to do a 5-man with the Skelly build, the blood circulation build. I don't know, Sea Fog just seems smoother to me. And it's not like I'm not using blood circulation, right? It's just that I'm using it more sparingly. Can I? Nope, can't sit down. Okay. Can I hide this? I can. I'm gonna move this a little bit. And move this right here. There we go. Oh shit. Save him real quick, pop that. And I'm gonna pop this too, so we redistribute HP. This is kind of a big pool. Oh shit, pop that. the debuff or buff on him. Drop my lotuses on him. Give everyone a damage buff. And we're kosher. And in 20 seconds I'll have Life Prayer up, so... yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, if Memories of the Past would hit all 8 people, it would be so much better. I'm not seeing it hit more than 5 people, which is kind of an issue. Maybe I'm just not paying attention enough. If you guys actually know if it'll hit all 8, let me know in the comments below, but I've only ever seen it hit up to 4 people. Whoever I'm hovering over immediately gets targeted with it. Over the unit frame. They're the first one that gets hit constantly, so that person's actually getting casted. I've noticed that. It's not just 4 random people, it's the person, whoever you're hovering over or targeted, and then 3 other random people. If it hits all 8 though and y'all notice it, just let me know. I'll take a closer look at it next time I run with it. But so far I'm not really seeing it with the blood circulation build. We are sitting at a 1k HPS right now, just casually, not popping any major cooldowns. It's kind of nice to see. I'm not dropping my lotuses nearly enough. Like one of the core features of my class, and I'm just like not fucking using it. It's funny. I feel like sometimes I don't really need to, but it's so good to have it up. If you let it pop, you actually get some mana back too. It's really good for prolonged fights. I'm just kind of lazy.
My body and my soul are dedicated to the Devastators.
I'm gonna pop that to save everyone, and then pop these 2 as well. Yep, timed it just right when he was doing his AoE, and we're totally fine. Yeah, we are topping everybody off right now. Soul Link on him so he gets Sea Fog for free.
My body and my soul are dedicated to the Devastators.
I don't know what this other Zerker's standing in, but he's taking some constant damage. Seems fine though. Drop 2 of those right there. I'm not going to drop a 3rd because it does use a lot of mana. Here comes another major hit. And I'm going to pop a cooldown right here. There we go. And when I mean I'm popping a cooldown, it's I'm popping Lunar Magic and then immediately popping a Snake Handler and Elapsed Time. That way Elapsed Time has a reduced cooldown because we have a haste. Probably going to pop that real quick because we were getting pretty fucking low. Pop that again just to make sure. We are smoking this other healer right now. Not really in a bad spot either. We are cruising right now. Don't like that my FPS is dropping so much though. I've tried going through the settings. It's still not helping. It's only really bad when everyone else's abilities are going off, which is the unfortunate part. And I've tried lowering the density of other people's spells. It's still pretty bad. This game needs an optimization pass. 8-mans are kind of rough. On the FPS, I mean. I'm also currently running with a GTX 1080. So if you guys got a 30 series, let me know what your FPS is like. I'm genuinely curious. What are we waiting here for? All the single-digit numbers, by the way, that you're seeing popping up, some of them are critting upwards of 9 to 10 HP. That's from a Soul Force gem. Spring Rain, I believe it's what it's called. That one, yeah, it's Spring Rain. And so with just both the Soul Force gems working together, they'll act. One only pops every 3 minutes on a random cooldown. I can't control that one as much, but Spring Rain happens constantly. And for a healer like the Reaper, who can get a bunch of heals out quickly to proc Spring Rain, it's actually really nice. Hold on. Yeah, I'll pop it here. Why not? Little bit of indecision right there. See if I want to pop my 2-minute cooldown for this, but we only have the Hallway of Death that only kills one person. See if it's gonna be me today. Now, a lot of people will think that the 8 and 9 HP to 10 HP will not actually heal all that much, but you gotta remember that shit will scale up very quickly. Whatever, I tried to save him. It looks like his stuff's getting hit, though. I should have pulled him right when he was standing up so he wouldn't be animation locked. If you pull him while he's on the ground, he still has to do the animation of getting up. These single-digit numbers, like I was saying before, will scale up pretty well once you get better gear. And you'll actually start seeing them pull up. Let's see how much healing it's actually done so far in total. Total healing. But we've doubled that other guy's healing. Let's see, how much has that done? Spring Rain, where is it? I don't think it's called Clear Reflection, which is funny because it says 0% right now. Interesting. Healing Haze, healing or snake healing, no, Scholarly Rain. Clear Reflection. Ah, I'm a dumbass. That's this one. This is the Soul Force gem that I figured was not going to be outperforming that much because it's not always going. It's on a 3-minute cooldown. But Scholarly Rain. I don't know why they're two separate spells, but probably Gameforge's localization work at best. They don't like to spend a lot of money if they don't have to. But yeah, Scholarly Rain doing 3% of my healing, along with my passive that I really don't have to do anything about. It just happens. It's kind of nice. Can I see how much total healing that is? That is a total. It has done 10,000 healing. Effective healing. But it's overhealed 40k, which is actually really nice. That's free overhealing. It looks bad on overall stats. So when Raider leaders will look at you and be like, why are you overhealing so much? You explain to them that it's because of Spring Rain. Because you can't control that. It just happens. But it's like a free coverage. Oh, he's going to keep him in the middle. Hold on. Move to edge. With boss, please. Oh, is he doing it? Okay, yeah, pro tips, guy. When this guy does, like, he's going to charge, you're going to have to move out of the way of that. Dumbass. When he gets his green balls out, you're going to want that boss in a corner. Because it's going to be real bad for everybody. Like, right now we need to run. Oh my god, a tank that will do the mechanics. Let me save everyone real quick. Pop this and that. Oh, it's total healing again. Go down to current. Oh, sorry. That's my fault. I wasn't watching his HP. Ah, yeah, that's what I get. He's gonna beat me on this fight. Also, keep in mind, too, I'm not judging my performance too much on current healing. That's gonna change constantly. It's the total healing you want to look at the end of a run, because with any raid healer, especially ones that have to deal with heal over times, if you're healing with another healer, there's going to be some healing overlap, and that's going to cause you to not only have increased overhealing, but it's also going to have you get heal sniped a lot. And so if you're like looking at your numbers and you're thinking, man, I am just not performing that great, and you're only really paying attention on boss pools and whatnot, don't be discouraged. Reaper, in my opinion, has the worst time when it comes to getting heal sniped, because a lot of our heals are based off of... Hold on, let's save this guy. There we go. A lot of our heals are based off of rampage. Like, we're ramping up our heals, right? A lot of other healers have, like, instant cast heals that are like... Well, other than my big one that I have, that's on a 1 minute cooldown. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer. We have one of the strongest ones in the game. But, it's... You want to save it for emergencies. It's not something you want to spam. It shouldn't be a part of your daily healing rotation. If you could go an entire dungeon without popping Heartrending Worm spell, then you're doing fine, in my opinion. Right? If you guys really want to test, go into normals, hit Control-Z to pull up your recruitment list, then go to Recruit tab and create your own squad, and then just queue a normal dungeon randomly for people's dailies and whatnot. But just say you're going to be the only healer, and you can test it out that way. Most people will be fine with it because, you know, especially other healers who want to, you know, just try out DPS or something. Because normal dungeons are kind of a joke, even with 8 people. So if you want to test out how good you're really doing, then I would recommend doing that. Oh wait, the box is over here. Damn. Let's see what happens. Are we gonna pull the boss? I'm just gonna get my box, and then depending on how many people leave, I might dip out as well. Don't want to stop the recording just yet. Do not exactly remember all of this guy's mechanics. I remember some. Hurry, 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 hurry. There we go. Which one did I get? Swan? Interesting. It's not the same one constantly. You'll actually get the second one. There's 2 variations for a lot of gear that you'll pick up. So I've been getting a bunch of... What is this called? Lotus Fragrance? Oh, we're doing this. Okay. I'll look at that later. I gotta focus. If I'm not talking for a while, it's because I'm focusing. It's been a while since I've done this boss. Been playing New World. A lot of New World content coming out pretty soon, by the way. Just a FYI. Interested in that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We should probably do something about that ad. Just a thought, you know? Pop this to equalize everybody real quick. Throw that on him. Good interrupt. Yeah, this fight requires the tank to be paying attention. Oh crap, that might hit me. No, we're good. Get back in range. No, they disappeared before I can get the mana back. This is why I don't like using the Lotus all that much, because that's sometimes tanks just have to fucking move, and it's so much mana. In my opinion, it's only really worth it if you could stay in it long enough to get the damage reduction, while also letting it blow up for any excess healing to get the mana back. Because whatever leftover healing on the Lotus there is, you get back as mana. And just like that, with one button cast, I got Healing Haze on multiple people, and then Sea Fog to the rest. And then Moonlit Night passive covered anyone else. Pop the damage buff for everybody. Out of this. Ooh, I'm gonna pop Heartrending. Once everyone gets a little bit closer. Where is everybody? There we go. Not too bad of a fight. I remember this being worse. I wonder if they nerfed it. Oh shit. Oh, barely got out. Oh, fuck, I'm popping it here. Not a lot of healing that has to happen in this fight. I was expecting more healing, but... Although I messed up, I wasn't paying attention. You want to pop your Summoning Spirit Growth right about here. 3,500 mana. Watch this. Pooey! Everyone's full HP. And then I'm going to pop that, and everyone's going to get healed. Except the other healer didn't pop his cooldown like I thought he would. I misplayed that. I should have saved my other first cooldown. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, I can't dodge. Oh, my God. Let me save him. Pop that. I should have saved my first cooldown. If I would have had both cooldowns up instead of just popping the one. Yeah. If I would have saved my first cooldown instead of popping the second one immediately without something to cover it, would have been fine. But I popped my Star Spell a little too early. But, I mean, mistakes happen, so I think we're out of reses. Yeah, we are. DPS, we're using them, so... Oof. It's a big no-no. Should be fine, though. Except if the tank dies. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. No, he did die. Okay, so I can't die, is what happened. I can save this. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, okay, so I could have easily saved that. I just popped my Star Spell Rest earlier on because I made the mistake of thinking that was the entire fight, and I did not think there would be a face change. So that's my bad. What I get. A whole lot of nada. Cool. Awesome. Alright, well that was pretty much it. Overall, honestly, I like Seafog better in 8-man content, but for 5-man content, I don't know, man. 5-man content seems to be pretty fucking dope. And I'm not in a position where I need the extra cooldown reduction with blood circulation to justify switching out Moonlight at the Beach for skeletons. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. I mean, because it's a free extra 2 to 3% extra healing, just from using it, right? So, I don't know. More testing required. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!